I'm in the field of addiction, right? And I work with recovering people. You know, recovery from what? Rather, let me put it plainly as it is. It's healing people, right? Yeah, they are healing from something, really, right? Yeah, and that something is on the inside. See, the wound cannot be seen on the outside because that wound is internal, you know, as we did say. So that's where my kind of education comes in, you know, to start from within in actual fact, because I cannot teach you anything outside of you if you are disconnected rather from yourself. You know, so most of the structured groups and is more about that, about identity, about me versus me. You know what I mean? Not the next person or anything. Me versus me yesterday. You know, I need to be better than I was yesterday. So how do I move forward, you know, and learn everything else that the world has to teach me if I'm still lost within myself?
You listen good, Todd, because it's either education or elimination. Now, if you're so foxy and old Chief's so dumb, then why does that hound get the fox on the run? Because he's got the hunter and the hunter's got the gun. Kablam! Elimination. Lack of education. If you pal around with that type of hound, you'll wind up hanging on the wall. Keep your nose to the wind and you'll keep your skin, cause you won't be home when the hunter comes to call.
Ngifuna ukuba yiloya. Sengibonile ukuba yiloya angeke ngisakhona ukuba yiyo because sheshe ngayeka isikole ngisese-E. Ngifila kabuhlungu because na umama mgada kanathanga. Namphula inhliziyo kakhulu.
And it's not like his mother never made an effort.
Mabamkhipha esikolweni even nayo principal Ntshangase washo wathi if ever uNhlanhla uyalithola uncedo ngoba thina bese sidiscussile nabo class teacher ukuthi at least makangathola i-state school ingqondo ingabuya but uNhlanhla ngalelo thuba azange azalisebenzisa.
Okay, legaza usoshangana. Okay, usoshangane yaziko
arona re sira ka moriti wa bona re namela dithawa tse senang diriti seriti ke zona se nkhavarang se again na ka mo ntse ke naganne ke diale ka teng se like it was more about education, right?
Part of what created all the things that now we do was this exploration that COVID allowed us to do. Because when everybody else went in to go in 30% and send people down to go down and die in the mines, you know, can you believe the mines got 50%? Everybody else got 30%. They gave the mines 50%. And something else happened during COVID. Every time it came out somewhere, they would call it a COVID hotspot.
Question the colonizer will ask, how dare you?
No, but
how dare you try liberate the young blacks? How dare you try and create a platform where their voices can be heard?
So let me tell you that our invites that they sent to media, because they generate these marketing lists and they invite people to the launch, you know. So it had a gesture, and it said the struggle isn't over, it's just changed, and the image changed from a fist to a fuck you, and it was wearing gold. I think they used Fresh's hand actually. The gold ring, and but it was sent with this other idea. So they did that. That was why.
It's a very universal thing, you know. I mean, that's why we have papers like Daily Sun giving you headlines like "Men killed for 5 op." Why wanna fight this more than this?
I have to tell you, I need to go get cement.
You know, I'm glad you made that distinction because I bleed, but I bleed internally, you know, but not in a physical way though, you know, because I have a wound on the inside, you know, and this is a wound that I got when I was still a young kid, you know. Even the ones that inflicted it upon me didn't even know they were doing it. I kid you not, you know. Yeah, because if they knew what they were doing and they still did that, then that would make them evil, right? But because they didn't know, now that makes them sick also, because this wound has been passed down from generation to generation, from generation to generation. And that's how we are raising our children right now. I am part of that also. And because of the wound that I got, that I felt inside, now I've got all of these personality disorders, for lack of a video. Let me just call it what it is, right? I'm afraid a lot, it looks like anxiety, but it's not, you can give me, it looks like ADHD, but no, it looks like depression also, but it's not, because even if you give me the depression medication, it doesn't work on me. Instead, I become addicted to that too. Well, it does the opposite.